After Papa Zine Volume 1, I've had people asking how they can ascend, and I thought the zine laid it out pretty bluntly, but there's other ways I can explain it too. Like, if you think of the chakras, each having their own color designate and emotional realm, everything starts at the bottom, right? So, your root chakra, red, that's like your taint area, right? Red is passion and anger, and above that, at your hera, or where your chi is produced, like just beneath your belly button, that's where the life force energy is produced, and that's orange. That's creativity and sexuality. Same energy. In order to get that stoked, you need to have a little bit of passion, a little bit of anger. What activates that actually? Your root chakra is a feeling of safety. Once you feel safe and grounded, then you can come into passion or anger. And anger isn't always a bad emotion. Actually, it's a very constructive emotion. The times in my life where I was the most depressed, I was suppressing the most anger. And I once had a therapist say that depression is anger that should be expressed that's turned inward. Anyways, so you light up from your root chakra, that's red, it goes up to your hera, your sacral chakra, beneath the belly button, that's orange, that's creativity, sexuality. From there, you're creating and continuing upward here at your, what is that, your solar plexus. That area is yellow, and it's about willpower and strength. When you're standing straight and you flex the top of your abs, don't you feel so strong? That's the core of your willpower, your firmness. Going up from there, green is your heart chakra, and you cannot properly or safely open your heart chakra if you don't first have safety, a sense of groundedness, some creative fire in you, and some firmness in yourself. Then it's safe to open your heart. I spent many, many years having an open heart and a completely blocked root chakra from scarcity and abuse and trauma. And that was a really dangerous combination because I was continually drawing in energies that were further damaging for me and that required me to heal them while I was unhealed. The product of that was unsafety for me and varied results for them. I continued my tarot practice for about a year and a half while in that state, and it was really hit or miss with my clients. Anyways, should all of the below be activated or opened from the green heart chakra of love, of expansiveness, forgiveness, and bonding, we can move up to the throat chakra. It's from there that we can adequately communicate, connect with other people, and this ties in with our creativity as well. So where our orange sacral chakra is the flame of creativity, of creation, of sexuality, the expression of it outward is coming from our throat chakra, blue. From there, your third eye, it's indigo. Indigo? What even is indigo? Anyways, it's from here that your psychic eye, your inner knowing, inner truths can come about. And if this is blocked, you're going to be going around interpreting the world through your ego first. And that's no way to live, because there's so much uncertainty in life. Things are just so ambiguous. Your ego could never. This is a true form of knowing. However, if you open this up without the lower chakras first being unblocked and activated, clear, and ready to go, that's really dangerous. That can create psychosis. I had that happen before too. And general instability. It's recommended that you don't move on to this until you've spent years with all of this being positively flowing and healthy. Again, this is where people can get into delusions and psychic attacks, but just having a conceptually weak mind with too much fire down here is a really dangerous combination. I'm not sure how else to put it. But if you're not ready, if you're not stable, if you're not grounded, if you're not connected, if you're not communicating, then having too much clarity in your third eye is rather scary. It feels like being the only one who can see some things, and that's very isolating. From there, it's like a negative feedback loop, so you can't get back into developing the lower chakras. Back when I used to garden all day and then do trippy, really deep meditation for hours on end, my third eye was so lit, but most of my lower chakras were not. And I just felt really... I thought that I was the most intelligent genius in the world, and yet I felt like everyone around me was an imbecile. I couldn't express these things to people without them being like, "Are you okay?" And I thought I was super okay, and I wasn't. This is pure perception, both of the self and the world around you, which of course are inseparable. You are the world around you. And then violet, so your crown chakra. This is like ultimate ascension, and when your crown chakra is open, it's said that you are connected to the higher realms, and you're able to receive information properly, and you're bypassing the ego, basically, when you receive that information. Like, from here, all creation is infinitely possible. I'm talking on my ass when it comes to the crown chakra because I'm actually not there, but it's a rainbow, and it's best not to skip one before the others are fully developed, activated, and open and clear. And it can be a daily practice of working on those and maintaining those. But yeah, the story of becoming a multi-$1,000 heir from selling my dreamy, creamy, good flavor, nice vibe curry recipe to McDonald's is an analogy for this. It's a spiritual analogy for ascension. And hopefully this makes more sense. Love ya.